So right now I just put a treatment in my hair before I shampoo. I usually pre-poo. So for the mask that I used the Carousel collagen for dry damaged hair. It cleanses chemical treated hair, relaxes the tense scalp. It's this one right here. And then I also went in with my good friend, it's finished basically, is the Curlsmith Bond Curl Rehab Salve. And this one is a really good one for if you have like any heat damage. Right now I'm not really sure if I have any heat damage, so I'm crossing my fingers and hoping that I don't, but judging by this curl, maybe I don't. I hope not. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna spray my hair down with some water before I put a plastic bag in it, and I'm gonna let this sit for about 30 minutes. So I got this spray bottle from, it's a continuous spray bottle from Equate. So it looks like this, and the more you spray it, the longer it goes. Just making sure that it's saturated, making sure that I'm getting the ends. I'm also gonna put some of the collagen around my hairline because that's where I get the most damage and breakage. Okay, and now I don't have a shower cap, so I'm gonna be using this Target bag. Put a scrunchie around the back. Okay, I'm gonna let this sit for 30 minutes and then I'm gonna go shower and wash my hair. In the shower, I'm gonna be using the Strengthen and Restore shampoo by Shea Moisture. This is my favorite one. This is a Jamaican black castor oil line, and I stand by this. Every single video that I make about my hair, telling y'all what I do to wash it, it's going to be this one right here. And then for conditioner, I'm gonna deep condition instead of using a regular conditioner. And that one is gonna also be from the Strength & Restore Black Castor Oil line. It's a treatment mask, a deep conditioner. That's what I'll be using. Okay, I am back from the shower. My hair, as you can see, is dripping wet. I'm gonna go ahead and do a wash and go just so it can be styled in its natural state, because I'm gonna trim it after it's dry just to double check, because I did cut it straight. So for my wash and go, I'm gonna be using Camille Rose, the liquid moisture refreshener. I'm gonna just spray this throughout. This is a leave-in. And then I'm gonna go in with the Almond J twisting butter, and then I'm going in with the spiked honey mousse. Me personally, I like my hair soaking wet. I did leave a little bit of deep conditioner throughout my hair just so it's not completely dry. And we're gonna split this section very small. This smells like ice cream. Like I would eat this. Just put that through. It is gonna get messy, but we're gonna clean that up after, don't worry. I like to finger detangle this part as well. I need my glasses for this, I can't see. Nice. And then I'm gonna go in with the mousse to top those off. I feel like I look crazy, but it's okay. 3 pumps of the mousse. And I like to do the shingling method just to give it that extra definition, I guess. Look at that difference. Defined, not defined. I finished the bottom half of my head. Let's get a close-up. My curls look really, really defined right now, which is great. Now is for the top of my head. I'm hoping that I don't have any heat damage because, oh, I missed the spot. My bangs are like cut like here, and I think once everything dries, I'm gonna have to cut quite a bit off my bangs, which is okay. Yeah, so let me do this section that I missed real quick, and then I'll come back and do the front. Okay, time for the front part. We're gonna start by taking down both braids, and I'm gonna part off my bangs. We're gonna part in the middle like this. Same thing for the other side. Does that look even? Even enough. We're gonna put this section up while I do this section. We're gonna split this section into little sections like this. And I think we need to add more water to this section. Then we're gonna go in with this. Now going in with the curl cream. Once again, we're gonna go in with the shingling method. Now that I've finished both sides of my hair and I've gotten my hair to the point of being defined how I like it, because I do go in and I shingle the parts that are frizzier than the others. Now I'm gonna go in and do my bangs. So for my bangs, I do it differently. I go from the front of my head to the back of my head to give myself more volume. I part it with my fingers, a thin part, if you guys can see that, just like this. It doesn't have to be even. And then I'm gonna just wet this section down, mainly focusing on my roots and my ends with the water. And then I'm gonna go in with this again. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the Camille Rose Twisting Cream. And we're gonna work this into our hairline too, because I feel like my hairline is really dry right now. I feel like my puffiest part of my hair is the middle and the roots of my hair. So I always make sure that all the products that is at the end, after I do like this, I bring it back up to the top so that I'm getting it everywhere. And now I'm gonna go in with the mousse. And then for this area of my head, I split it into 3. So I start on this side and I get a pump of mousse and I just start to shingle. I'm gonna finish my hair and then I'm gonna come back. Okay, now that I am done with my hair, I'm just going in and I am finding any frizzy areas, and then I'm just putting extra mousse on those areas, such as like the middle of my hair, my roots, just so I know that it's not gonna dry frizzy. And then I'm gonna flip it to this side and do the same thing, just finding the pieces that are frizzier and adding some extra mousse to them. Okay, I am done with my hair. Now I'm gonna let it air dry for about 20 minutes and then I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna diffuse it. I'm gonna come back when it's completely dry or 90% dry and we'll see the final result. I'm gonna be using the Wavy Talk 5-in-1 blow dryer with the diffuser setting on cool to start off, and then I'm gonna go to low whenever it's like I can see the product is drying. Then I'm gonna go to low, and then I'll come back. My hair is about 80% dry. My roots are still wet. I am seeing that in the front, you can see how long my bangs are. I'm gonna go ahead and cut that because I need to see. Yeah, with early cuts, it doesn't really matter how even it is, but I do want to make it, you know, somewhat even. So I'm just gonna just so I can see, because they're like all in my way. I feel like I should cut more than that, like all of this. Because I do get really overstimulated by my hair, and I just like when it's not in my face. This looks pretty good to me. I'm gonna put my glasses on so I can see better and see the shape. Oh yeah, this looks pretty good, to be honest. I'm debating on whether or not I should cut a little bit more off my bangs or leave it like this where it's framing my face. I'm kind of feeling like I want my eyebrows to show like that. You see the difference? So I think I'm gonna cut a little bit more right here. Still a little bit too long. It's not completely dry in my roots, so it's not all the way, you know, how it's gonna be, but for the most part, I really like it.